Back out with my old friend, the corrugated road, all this washboard. I'm on my way to check out somewhere that I've heard of. It's just the trailhead, but I'm gonna try and get out there someday to do the hike. It's the Goat Canyon Trestle Bridge. And basically what it is, it's like, apparently it's a pretty gnarly hike. Like, you really gotta put your soul into it, but you get out to the end of it and you get to a giant old railroad trestle bridge. So I want to see what it looks like leading up to it at the very least. Oh, here comes a soft sand. Don't do this to me. If I get in moon dust, I'm just gonna turn back. Moon dust. This area right here is just pretty interesting in its own right. You get around all these giant windmills. It's insane. Wind turbines. Come on, baby, give me traction. Stop chattering. If any of y'all have ideas for suspension setup to reduce the amount of chattering on my rear swing arm going over corrugation, let me know, because that's rough. Uh-oh, that looks like moon dust. Here we go. Oh, that was a rough one. Fuck off, sand. Further back I go, the less developed the road is. No surprise there, but it's starting to get into like sandstone and limestone or something. Something real rough. Open this up. Get a little air, it's getting hot. I'm expending some calories getting back here, that's for sure. Good for weight loss. They came back here in an Austin Mini. Oh my gosh. Good for them. Moon dust. It's kind of scary. Ooh. Get out of here. Fuck off. Go away. Remember how at the beginning I said that I was going to turn around if I started encountering moon dust? Whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to that? Wonder if this is railway coming up. Oh, dope. It totally is. Definitely abandoned. It's Looks like an old telegraph pole. Another old telegraph pole. So much wind. So much sand. The elements are against me, my friends. Oh my Lord almighty, the elements are against me. Please stop trying to make me crash. I'm putting my visor down just in case I do crash and hit it like cholla cactus. I'm not going to get a face full of cholla. Oh my Lord. Just so snaky. It's the best way I could describe it. It feels snaky. I'm not a fan of it at all. Don't crash. Will I feel more in control standing up? Feels a lot better standing up, actually. I guess it makes sense why they want you to stand up when you ride adventure bikes. What a silly notion. Oh, there it is. She just squirrely under me. I guess maybe snaky's not the best word, just squirrely. There we go. Let's get in that tire rut for a second and see how that feels. That's right. I'm going to navigate that obstacle. That's right. I'm not going to crash. Well, there it is. Beautiful view looking back though. Oh, don't do that. Come on. Don't be silly. Just had a big indent right here. Tried to put my foot down and there was no ground to be had. That was scary. All right. We're headed out of the Goat Canyon Trestle. And I'm going to be setting my destination for home once I'm out of there. So without any further ado, let's roll. Got to stay up on 2 feet. I think one thing that I got to practice on is mental discipline in regards to crashing. I'm on an adventure bike. My adventure bike is in the dirt. My adventure bike has crash rails. I'm gonna crash my adventure bike. It happens. It's gonna happen. You only get good by stretching those limits. I know a lot of ADV riders, you know, they've crashed their bike hundreds of times, and you know what? Because of that, they're good for the most part. So I just got to get over that mental roadblock that crashing at 10 miles an hour on soft moon dust isn't going to be the end of the world for my bike. I'll get some scuffs. I'll probably scrape up my knee or my shoulder or elbow, tweak my wrist a little bit, but life goes on. Just got to keep riding, keep pushing and striving to get better with your skills. Wow, it feels so much better being on my feet though. Compared to coming up here, I was struggling. I was fishtailing. It felt so squirrely. Now though, I'm cruising along at what, 30 miles an hour, and I feel like I've got good control. I've noticed also, the more I believe in myself when I'm talking myself up like I am right now, the better I do. If, let's say, I have myself a little bit of a close call or do something stupid and I start talking down like, oh, Ken, you dummy. All of a sudden, I start making more mistakes. Here's the train tracks again. I'm gonna stop and pause the video for a minute while I get myself some cool pictures. So it's one thing to know one technique from another. It's a whole different thing when you're able to piece it together as to why you have to do one thing versus another. And I think that moment just came for me for standing up on my bike, because I'm scared to stand up on my bike. At least I was. And so sitting down, going through the sand, I'm just a squirrely mess. I'm all over the place. I'm on the verge of crashing for 4 miles, non-stop. Now though, I'm standing up, it all makes sense to me. All of a sudden I realize, as I stand, I can absorb heavier impacts. I can keep my center of gravity lower in the bike because my weight's not at the top on the seat, but it's down low on the foot pegs. Which makes for a much more stable ride. Same way as a sports car with a low center of gravity is much more stable around a track than a semi-truck. Started off today kind of scared of these desert rides, and now I'm having a blast. See, I'm able to react to that though. Sitting down, I probably would have been on my ass right now. Standing up, I just kind of free float the handlebars in my hands, and it almost just kind of corrects itself. I really didn't do much to correct that at all. I'm gonna stretch my calves out here a little bit. I feel so good. Really is quite the workout on this thing. It's all making sense. Stand up and off you go. I'm honestly a little humbled right now. This is so cool. Not gonna lie though, my calves, they do be aching. There we go. Kind of a relatively decent section. Nope, never mind. Back to the moon rock. Got the moon dust and the moon rock. Okay, decent section. Calves can rest. Life is good. I can feel proud of my accomplishment on learning the very, very basic, like not the basics, the basic of ADV riding. Look at that, it just it just self-corrects right underneath me. Through the wash. Hello, moon dust. Goodbye. This is so much fun. There it is. Look at that. And turning isn't even half bad either. One thing that I was worried about was turning. Yet here I go, doing my thing. Oh, I'm just tickled as a peach. I'm as drum as a clam. Humdrum. Gold drums. I don't know, I'm fucking happy. Through the wash. Goodbye, moon dust. Whoa, absorb that. And off I go. I'm out of the shit and back into the washboards, but hey, it's better than nothing. Man, oh man. Feel like I just went through a whole course lesson on this. Wow, it feels so good. Wow. I'm on the home stretch. All I had to do was stand up. Moon dust, stand up. Haha. Yes. Yes. Moon dust in a turn at speed. Felt scary but good. Landon, you did so good. That just felt amazing. And I'm coming back up on the road already too. Just cruising along on the dirt at 41 miles an hour like it's nothing. Oh, my body's gonna be sore tomorrow though. I use so many muscles that I've never used before, at least in conjunction with each other. Lower back, my calves, my thighs, my forearms. Pretty proud right now. Look at that band. Look at that cloud band. Just big old atmospheric river.